beautiful up here. It's a long climb out of Standing Bear Hostel. I think just over 4 miles to the top where we're at now. Pretty nice welcome back to the trail. Little reality check. Alright, this is Max Patch Road. And everybody that's come over here so far has read this sign and then turned around. I don't know. Anyways, here we go again. Last 3 of the day. So this is a famous spot on the AT Max Patch. A lot of people plan to get here at sunrise or sunset or during the day and just kind of lounge. You used to be able to camp here, but they just closed it until 2024. I feel like I'm walking to the beach. Like these are reeds and dunes. What could it be? Is it still there? A nice cold Coke or Gatorade would be amazing.
We were in Amsterdam. We didn't really know that was the thing. Yes. Oh no! What are they now?
And the king.
But there's a lot of tourists now who still come on the 30th. Like,
You missed it.
You missed it.
Looks like this. I've been to Kingston. Oh dang, COVID test? That's hilarious.
There's somebody you're hiking with that you're not sure about. You can force it on them.
Teabag over here. Good morning. It is Sunday, May 1st. Happy May Day to you if you celebrate May Day. I always think about my great aunt Loretta, or Mutzi, who I've talked about before. On May Day, she used to leave May Day baskets for my sister and mother on the porch. We grew up next door to her. So, happy May Day, Mutzi. Hope you're having a good day. We pushed 15s the last 2 days, which left us about 3 miles outside of Hot Springs. Walking into it now, hoping to find some breakfast, laundry, and a shower. we don't know if we're gonna stay the night. We might just resupply and do all those chores and push on. Some weather's rolling in. I don't know if that will affect our decision or not, but that's the plan for right now. But I have been really excited to get to Hot Springs. It's a lot of cool history here, which I will share later on.
As Tennessee moonshine, oh, sweet. Your smile is like a great spring, your skin is soft like summer rain. I cannot compete with that Jolene. Jolene's by. Can't see what that woman can do.
So we came off trail yesterday at Hot Springs, planning to just do laundry, shower, resupply, and back on trail. But we came across Laughing Heart Hostel, which is right off the trail, and had a really cool vibe. So we decided to pitch. It's $15 to pitch your tent. You get a shower with that, and then laundry is $5. So $20 for the night, all the essentials, and had some good food in town. Crashed a wedding last night. A couple people at one of the 3 local restaurants. Somebody was getting married there, so they had some live music, which was really cool. I'll insert a clip, and just really enjoyed the stay. So definitely recommend Laughing Heart. I'm not sure what the bunk rates are, $30-40 I would imagine, but you can always pitch your tent. A nice fire ring, nice outdoor patio area. Overall great experience, and I'm glad we stayed. Now we're walking through Hot Springs, really hoping we hit the old hotel, which is the Hot Spring area now. If not, I'll share some history about that, but I at least want to get a picture of it. So hopefully we go right by it. I know it's right on the edge of town. There is also, when you come in, there's a diner. I'm gonna go by it here in a minute, Smoky Mountain Diner. Right next door is a Dollar General, and there's an outfitter in town, and Hillbilly Groceries, which everybody says to stay away from. It's expensive. So did my supply between the outfitter, getting some hiker meals, and the Dollar General, which was a pretty good selection of stuff. But here's the diner and the Dollar General is right there. On March 19th, 1791, William Nelson bought the Hot Springs property for £200 in Virginia currency and began catering to the visitors. In 1832, the Patton family bought and renovated the cottage into a full-scale hotel named Warm Springs Hotel. 13 columns were included in the design to represent the 13 original colonies. The facility had 350 rooms and a dining room that could seat 600 people. It was nicknamed Patton's White House. In 1882, the railroad made it to the town and the building was renovated again to meet the increasing demands. Unfortunately, the hotel caught fire in 1884 and was sold to the Southern Improvement Company, which was a northern syndicate. Around the same time, another spring with warmer water was discovered, and in 1886 the town which was then named Warm Springs, was renamed Hot Springs, and the Mountain Hotel was back in business. Consisted of a 200-room hotel, a barn, stables, and spring home bathhouses with 16 marble pools, manicured yards with tennis courts, and the first organized golf club in the southeast with 9 holes. The Mountain Park Hotel had been a thriving business until the outbreak of World War I, when travel to the hotel slowed considerably. The owner, Colonel Rumbrough, negotiated a contract with the War Department to establish an internment camp that housed Germans, most of whom were civilians, and comprised of the crews of the German commercial ship which had taken cover in American ports when Great Britain declared war on Germany in 1914. Included in the group were members of the German orchestra, as well as the crew of the largest ship, the Vaterland. Because they were civilians, they could not be called prisoners of war, but were renamed enemy aliens by the Department of Immigration. Consequently, 2,200 passengers, officers, and crew members came by train to Hot Springs and spent the remaining 19 months of the war in the internment camp. Because the town was so small, many friendships grew between the Germans and the townspeople. Relatives of the internees were allowed to visit, and many of the local people opened their homes. Guards took prisoners home for dinner. German taught crafts to the townspeople and entertained them with band music. The brass band from the cruise ship practiced each day and gave concerts for the townspeople every Sunday afternoon. Because of the friendships formed during the war, many Germans returned to Hot Springs with their families and made a new life in the town.